Oh my God, I was just talking to myself forever. Thank you, Mark. All right, so Asher's going to be the quick time top 5 transfer through. We're going to get into tonight's heat race number 1. All right, just going to give you guys a reminder here. Start will be on green. Another thing I didn't mention earlier is do not change lanes until the start finish line. I mean, I get it if you get somebody just misses a gear and they're in the way, but don't be setting up to go 3 wide before the start finish line. After it, I don't care. There are no caution flags in the heats. If you get in a wreck, go get that fast repair, get back out there. They're probably going to wreck again. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for tonight's starting lineup here in heat race number 1. It is going to be Sean Pointer starting on the pole here in heat race number 1. Michael Bennett in second. Going to be Jared Gotch in that number 3 spot with Cody Nevin in 4th. Paul Rainey in that number 5 position. Cody in a 6th. Tony in that number 7 spot. Going to be Jackson in the number 8 position. Casey Wynn in the number 9 spot. Jonathan in 10th. Spangler's going to be in that number 11 spot. Mark Thrash in 12th. Dakota Williams 13th. Shane Haas 14th. Tyler Autry 15th. And I did not click it over. It's going to be James Register in 16th. Kyle Todd in 17th. Justin Dews in the number 18 spot, Mason 19th, and Terry in that number 20 spot. It's going to be 5 laps here in heat race number 1 as the top 8 transfer through. It is going to get crazy here tonight. Good luck, Gibbs and BJ. I'm so glad your guys are messaging because I thought it was broke. Let's run it back. Yeah, I'm not going all the way back to the start, but yeah. All right, looks like Cody Nevin did not grid up in the number 11. Oof. And we got a blinker back there. Yeah, it is 2 heat races. Top 8 transfer. Everybody else to the consi. Looks like you're going to the LCQ, or you might still make it out. You might be in a safe spot because they might all wreck. All right, we're going to get the green flag here. This time by there, stacked up 2 by 2. Who's it going to be? Who are you rooting for here in heat race number 1? Let me know out in the chat. The pace laps at Talladega are always so brutal. So Sean Pointer impressed me yesterday in those Xfinities. I didn't realize he was quite the driver over on the asphalt side. Great run for him in the ARCA cars yesterday. Be interested to see what he can do with the next gen at Talladega. As we are going to get the green flag this time by. What's up, Leo? Pace car is in. They are stacked up 2 by 2. Pace car is going to pull in. Let's get a little bit closer to the field as they head into the tri-oval looking for that green flag here tonight. 16, 17. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Is he on pit road too? Oh, he is on pit road too. As the green flag is out, Sean Pointer leads the field to turn number 1. Going to be Michael Bennett up on that high side, leading the top cars through turn at number 1 and 2. Will they be able to hang on the outside? Do they want to hang on the outside? Right now, Casey Wynn in that final transfer spot as they come out of turn number 2. It is going to be too wide from the number 3 spot on back as they head down the back straightaway. Drag race for turn number 3. Can they get that outside to go? Looks like they're starting to feed their way to the bottom. We got a couple guys further back trying to dig their way up through. Right now, Glenn Spangler's in the number 7 spot. It is, big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Big wreck. Few guys caught up. No caution flags here as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Going to be Sean Pointer leading the way. Jared in second. Going single file for the top 4 as they come across the line. So definitely interesting here. Looks like Jonathan trying to limp his way back onto pit road. As we move back up to the front of the pack, it's going to be Pointer leading the way right now in the number 7 spot. It's going to be the 05 of Casey Wynn. He's up on that high side. They're trying to push forward as they head through turn at number 3 and 4 to complete lap number 2, this time by Pointer. Continues to lead the field down the front straightaway. You know, they always know they're going in the right direction. They got a good Pointer out front. That is so horrible and cringy as they come across the line. Here comes Spangler. Oh, we got one down. It's going to be Tony down into the inside wall, down the front straightaway. Oh, big trouble for Tony as these guys continue to go 2. Trying to make it 3 wide out of turn number 2. They're going to get back down 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes that top row. Top row digging to the high side as they head into turn at number 3 and 4. Is that Spangler? Spangler to the outside. He's coming from deep in the field, looking for the lead here out of turn number 4. Contact. Contact as Jared pushes up the track. Spangler able to hold on to it as they come out of turn number 4. There's a ton of dirt racers in here. Down the front straightaway. Here comes Pointer to the line, but Spangler with a strong run into turn number 1 and 2. This is getting wild. This is going to get intense here. We got one blinking there in the middle. We got a nice little pack here. 13 cars. Only 8 of them get the transfer as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes the third lane. It's going to be the 14 up to the high side. Mark Thresh. We got one in the wall. One in the wall in turn number 3 as Mark Thresh takes it to the third lane. Out of turn number 4. All right. You said what you had to. One and done, please. As they come down the tri-oval, it's going to be side by side. Side up at the front. Spangler to the point. He's going to lead that time by 1 lap to go. I don't know if Reeser's in here. Reeser is not in here, in this one anyway. I don't remember if he joined tonight. You'll get to see them all here in a few. Out of turn at number 2, down the back straightaway. It is so close. Who's going to get that final transfer spot? We got one down. That's Michael Bennett down into the inside wall. That is unfortunate. We're going to have some good cars in the LCQ here tonight. It is going to be hard to get in. Can these guys make it to the start-finish line? Nevin missed the start. He is way out of this, looking like the Conti, but they start to come together. They're wrecking down to pit road. Oh, no, that is unfortunate. Is Spangler going to lead it through the tri-oval? Can he take the win? The big run for Casey to the high side. I think it was Casey. What a run. Did Spangler actually get it? I don't think he did. No, it was Casey Wynn. Then Spangler. My ticker was wrong. Mark Thrash, Sean Pointer, Jackson, Tyler Autry, and Kyle Todd making it in here in heat race number 1. Everybody else, they got to go off to the Consi. What a wild one here tonight in heat race number 1. Yeah, ow. You're root for Thrash. Thrash is always fun to root for. All right, so what a finish there. Man, Casey with the big run to the outside. Taking the win here in heat race number 1. Does it say it right here? Wonder if it does. No, I had it wrong there too. Wow, that's wild. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 2 here as these guys get lined up. It's going to be Daniel McCurdy in that number 1 spot. Brandon Gibbs in second. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Dalton. It's top 5, I think. Is actually it might. No, it's top 5. It's just saying 4. It should correct when you guys go into the consi. It's going to be Bro Luck and Bill in that number 4 spot. Dylan in 5th. Going to be Bill Sleep in the number 6 position. Adam in 7th. Brady in that number 8 spot. Going to be Patrick Joyce in the number 9 position. Diesel Jones back in 10th. Troy in 11th. Going to be Dylan Morgan in the number 12 spot. Kermit in at 13th. Brian 14th. Clint Sheehan 15th. Phillip in 16th. Well, the rest of those guys, oh no, they are pulling out, I think. Nope, the rest of those guys are not there. We're not going to worry about it as these guys pull into turn number 1 and 2. You are the only one talking right now, anywhere. We got people watching, but you are the only one talking. All right, they're going to come out of turn number 2. Let me just give them a friendly reminder. Just a friendly reminder, guys. Start is on green. Starts on green. Please do not try to take it 3 wide before the start-finish line. I get it if somebody misses a shift. It happens. Sometimes, you know, after we're live for a while, it tends to pick up a little bit too. Sometimes it's a little slow. Yeah, Clint, get on the wheel. He's got to get on the wheel to see over the steering wheel. He can't even see over the dash without getting on the wheel. I don't know how he pushes the pedals too. Right? That was crazy. That was some good racing, though. That was definitely some good racing. All right, so they are 2 by 2 looking for the green flag this time by. Daniel's going to lead him on the bottom side. Brandon Gibbs in the number 34 on the outside. He had a nice run yesterday. He had a great run yesterday in the ARCA race. You know who didn't have a great run in the ARCA race? Landon Moody. I don't think it goes over there to TikTok. It was other platforms. Looking for the green flag as they come through the tri-oval. Green flag is out. Big jump on the high side as Ro Luckenbill gives a massive push to Gibbs down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Gibbs going to go down to the bottom side. Luckenbill going to try to push up high in that number 88 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Remember, top 8 transfer through, everybody else off to the consi. So it is going to be a madhouse for that number 8 spot that you could throw. Oh, you can throw about 16 of them almost under a blanket as they head into turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's a big push from the 6 of Daniel to the back bumper of Gibbs. Gibbs holding on to it, and they are pushing from behind as they come down the front straightaway. And it's so wild to watch sometimes. It's going to be Gibbs at the line that time by. He's going to lead lap number 1. Here comes the top side. Luckenbill with some help up high. He's going to lead him into turn number 1 and 2 on the outside. Falling out of turn number 2, though, as Brandon Gibbs goes back to the point out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We got one jumped up to the high side all by himself. He is moving forward as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, is that Diesel or Dylan? As they head through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Brandon Gibbs leading the way. Big pushes from Daniel McCurdy. Well, we know Gibbs can take a push. Road Luckenbill has lost his help. They're racing side by side behind him. Here comes Bill Sleep looking for that back bumper out of the trioval to the line into turn number 1 and 2. It is crazy. That 8th position just keeps flip-flopping. If you watch the middle of the grid there, back and forth for 8th. Diesel Jones in that bubble spot right now. Down the back straightaway. We got one moving to the top. It's going to be Bill Sleep looking for the top side, heading for turn number 3. What's up, Brian? What's up? He came to watch the wrecks. They've been pretty good. Oh, we have one. We have one at the back. It looks like Brady. No, Clint Sheehan. No, he didn't get caught up. Brian Kermit, Jack Myers, all caught up in that one. Well, you know, back up to the front is going to be Road Luckenbill leading the way as they head out of turn number 2 on that high side. Where did Gibbs go? Gibbs back to the number 3 spot. As they head into turn number 3, Luckenbill on the high side. Here comes Luckenbill with a push from behind. He's going to need the help. We got one jumping way up to the top. I think that is, oh my God, that is scary is what that is. Diesel Jones, I think, in that number 3 machine. Oh, we got one that blew up on the high side. Who's that? Who blew up? Troy blowing up in the number 98 Pepsi machine. Must have been pushing too long as they come down the back straightaway. Lap traffic up ahead. Lap traffic up ahead as they're trying to take it 3 wide as they head into turn number 3, coming to the checkered flag. This time we got one wrecking. He's down in the grass. He comes back up the track. Oh, he got into somebody, I'm sure. As they comes out of turn number 4, they're wrecking out of 4. Wrecking out of turn number 4. We got one spinning around like a top at the back as Brandon Gibbs is going to lead the field to the line. Takes the win, Luckenbill. Diesel, Brady, Bill, Dylan, Clint Sheehan, and Dylan Canova transferring through everybody else to the Conti. Did you hear that? Clint Sheehan made the feature through the heat. That is freaking amazing. As that is going to be the end of heat race number 2. What a wild one there. What a wild one there. All right, let's get ready for the LCQ. He did tonight. He did make it. All right, it's going to be James Register 2 in that number 1 spot. Daniel in 2nd. I'm just going to call them when they come up. Cody in that number 3 spot. Dalton in 4th. Going to be Cody Nevin in the number 5 position. Troy in 6th. Shane Haas in 7th. Going to be Patrick in the number 8 spot. Mason in 9th. Brian Hubbard in the number 10 spot. Jared in that number 11 spot. Kermit in 12th. Paul. Oh, nope. That's it. That's it. As they are going to go ahead and line them up. Heading for turn number 1 and 2. All right, guys. Remember, it is start on green. Again, do not jump out of line. I get it if somebody doesn't go. I'm not going to make a big deal about that, but don't set yourself up to just shove it 3 wide before the start-finish line. Top 5 transfer through. Everybody else, thank you for coming out and hanging out tonight. It's been a good one so far, and hopefully we see you next week. All right, we are going to be looking for the green flag this time by Daniel. Gonna lead. Daniel and James Register gonna lead the field. We need a few of these guys to get in. We got a couple big guys as they come down the back straightaway. Daniel and James Register. I hear you. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I appreciate it. If when they head into turn number 3, these guys are going to roll them off of 4 down the front straightaway for 6 laps. 5 cars transferring through, 15 in the field, so 10 people going home after this one. If the few of you that are all on the inside want to fill in the top, you can go ahead and do that. All right, we are going to look for the green flag this time by pace car is going to go in. Let's go, Kermit, says Just George. As the leaders are 2 by 2 down the front straightaway. James Register, Daniel McCurdy taking him to the green flag. Who is going to make it? Who is going home? We're about to find out. In about 7.5 miles. Or sorry. In about 15 miles, we'll find out as they hit the green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they head for turn number 1. Daniel leads the way. James in second. Dalton in third. Cody and Troy, your top 5. Nevin needs one spot to make it in, but he is on that bottom side. He has got no control right now. All he can do is push as they come down the back straightaway. Oh my God, Register moves to the middle. Forces those guys down to the bottom lane as Daniel McCurdy's going to take the lead. They're wrecking. They're wrecking into turn number 3. Things got tense, and there go. Oh, they are still wrecking and dying back there as they come out of turn number 4. That heat was definitely intense. Down the front straightaway, McCurdy going to lead the way. We just lost a few of them back there. A few regulars. That is unfortunate. As they come across the line, 1 lap complete here in the LCQ. And he's gone. They still got a chance. I mean, if they're not in here, up at the front, and these guys wreck and they go get that fast repair, they still got a chance to get in this thing. It has happened before. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Remember, top 5 transferring through. It is going to be Kermit in that number 5 position right now. Nevin on the outside, so it's going to be Kermit in the number 18. He is trying to work the high side, working a little bit of side draft down the front straightaway. These guys fighting for their life as they got 4 more laps to do it at the line. Sometimes the heats and the consies are my favorite part. It is so intense. They know they got to be on that bubble. They have so little control on these plate tracks. Here they go. Shane Haas going to jump to the outside. Big push from behind as they head for the point. Shane Haas bringing that top lane into turn number 3 and 4. Cody Nevin with the big push down the back straightaway. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Daniel continuing. Oh, we got one in the wall. It's going to be Dalton, I think, in the wall, up on the high side. As we got a little breakaway, as we got another one wrecking down in the infield. Down the front straightaway, we got side by side up front, as it is going to be Mason on that bubble spot. He's going to be looking to find somewhere to put his nose. Yes, somebody said it. Only 5 make it. He's like, there's 6 of us up here. I think we all make it. And they're like, no, only 5 make it. This is great. This is great to listen. I wish I could trust the chat as Shane Haas goes to the point. Nevin going to jump up on the outside. They're debating how many people go to the feature. They don't know. They're in the car. They don't know if they should push. They don't know if they should get in line. They are trying to figure out what to do as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Right now it's the number 40 and Mason. He's the odd man out. Down the back straightaway. Shane Haas leads the field into turn number 3. Can he hold on? One more lap at the line. He's going to be holding his breath here for about a minute. About 51 seconds, because when he crosses that line, he is hoping to just see the checkered flag next. Oh, here comes the top side. We got a little bit of contact there at the white flag. Oh no, that's going to push Mason out. And Daniel, as they come through turn number 1 and 2, Shane's going to continue to lead the way. Big blocks from Cody Nevin in the number 11. Down the back straightaway, he's trying to fight for his life. He is on that bubble spot as they head for turn number 3. Anything could happen here. If you're in the back, you don't want to lift. These guys could wreck as they head through turn number 3 and 4, looking for the top side to get the run, he said. Down the front straightaway, here comes the 40. 40 is going to jump to the top. So does Kermit. We got a top line foreman. Nevin going to push it up to the number 2 spot. Here comes the 40 to the outside. They're trying to wreck at the line. Who made it? It's going to be Shane Haas, Nevin, Cody Malug, Kermit Hearn, and Mason Hillgas going to make it to the feature here tonight. Patrick does not. Daniel does not. Jonathan Register, Gotch, Bennett, Brian, and Dalton do not make it to the feature here tonight. Holy cow, that was wild. I'm going to need another water for this next one. All right, guys, we got a 3-minute warm-up. We're going to use it. A few of those guys who might have qualified in the top 5 might want to get in the car and turn a lap. I don't care if you guys want to roll reverse around the track, not backwards. Don't get yourself DQ'd. Or have a little bit of fun doing donuts. Use the 3 minutes how you want, and we'll see you at the feature. $30 laps. Just long enough to get you in trouble. All right, these guys are going to do some donuts or whatever they want. They're going to pull out on the track. Man, all those races, the heats, the consies, they were freaking wild. 100%. I got to grab another water because I'm going to need it for this one. I got a feeling these guys are going to have me hollering the whole damn time. Clint did it. All right, did I miss Mark do anything? Oh yeah, this started at 10 Eastern. All right. I didn't have time to pop popcorn. Yeah, I've been doing this every week for a while, Brett. You should come out. All right, I got a snack. Can we hit 5K? How many we at right now, Demon? I can't see it. How many likes we at right now? 1.8K? You know, you guys get a more accurate view of that than I do. All right, so it is going to be 30 laps here tonight as these guys get ready for some green flag racing, hopefully. I don't think a granola bar was the right thing to eat while I'm trying to stream. All right, let's see. What do we got going on? Clint is out there running the apron as that is going to be the end of qualifying or warm up. All right, let me do a quick little better than cereal, right? Quick little driver's meeting for these guys. All right, guys, appreciate you coming out. It is 30 laps here tonight, not 3. So don't kill yourselves right away. You do have one fast repair. You want to be cautious on when you use that because you know you're probably going to need it at some point. We try to keep these things around 2 or 3 cautions if we can now. So if we get a couple cars, a small wreck, just go get your fast repair, get back out there. If you go a lap down, everybody that's on the track and on the lead lap, just roll the bottom and let those guys get their laps back. We will clear your black when we go back green. So you can get or if you need it before, just holler it out. So if we get a couple of those small wrecks, I'll throw a caution, but we try and keep it around 2 or 3 cautions max so we're not pacing all night. Remember, start is on green. Restarts will be on leader. And coming to the green, just try not to go 3 wide unless somebody just does not go. After the start-finish line, I could care less. All right, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup as Asher is going to lead the field here tonight. He likes this car. It's going to be Asher starting on the pole here tonight. Justin Farless in second. Max Wong in third. Going to be Mateo Mitchell in that number 4 spot. BJ Goodnight in 5th. Casey Wynn going to be in that number 6 position. Brandon Gibbs in 7th. Glenn Spangler in 8th. Going to be Ro Luckenbill in that number 9 spot. Dakota Williams 10th. Diesel Jones in 11th. Mark Thrash going to start in that number 12 spot here tonight. As we roll through the rest of the field here tonight, it is going to be Brady Gotch in that number 13 spot. Sean Pointer in 14th. Bill Sleep in 15th. Going to be Jackson in that number 16 spot. Brian Morgan in 17th. Tyler Autry in the 18th. Going to be Clint Sheehan. He made the feature here tonight in that number 19 spot. Kyle Todd in 20th. Going to be Dylan in that number 21 spot. Shane Haas 22nd. Cody Nevin 23rd. Cody M in that number 24 spot. And then rounding out the field, it is going to be Mason and Kermit. Yeah. Good luck out there. I'm glad you made it. All right, we're going to be looking for the green flag as they come down into the tri-oval. Somebody just get muted. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out as Asher sends them 2x2 for turn number 1 and 2. Justin Bartless on that outside. He's got some help as Max is, or no, that's, I don't know who that is. That is Casey Wynn on his back bumper through 1 and 2. He's going to lose some ground on that high side. Asher and Max with a big push down the back straightaway. Mark Strath, and what the hell did you type? Down the back straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Asher going to continue to lead the way on that inside. We're going to get a little bit closer as these guys try to figure things out. On that high side, looks like they're starting to get some momentum as here comes Justin to the point as they come through the tri-oval. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Justin with a big push to the line. He leads lap number 1. Ox, we miss you, bud. We miss you, buddy. Can't wait for you to get back out here with us. Justin going to lead the way. Mateo in second. Great racing through the field. Everybody running down the back straightaway. Justin continues to lead. Yeah, Max is in there. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Justin's going to continue to lead Mateo in that number 2 spot. Asher on that outside. He's trying to get the push from behind, looking for the point. Down the front straightaway, he jumps to the high side. Asher going to get that big push from behind. Who's going to lead at the line for lap number 2? Justin's going to get it at the line. Man, these guys pushing hard early on. It is a riot to watch. Oh, my God. I just watched the 24 completely bail on Jackson up on that high side. He just said, oh, there's an opening. See ya. Down the back straightaway. We've got one blanket. That's why he left him. Got one down on the apron, having a little bit of an issue. He's going to get back up on the track. Good re-entry. Appreciate you guys. Asher going to lead the way, but here comes Glenn Spangler down the front straightaway, looking for the lead on the outside. He is coming from way back. As they come to the line, who's going to lead this time? By Glenn Spangler is going to take it from Asher this time. Asher got the quick time. He's been in the position, but each time somebody has stolen away from him at the line. Can he lead a lap here tonight? Down the back straightaway, Asher with the big push from behind. He's going to go back down to the bottom. He is trying to work these lanes. Big push again. He gets sideways as they head into turn number 3. Going to push up to the high side. They're going to dupe him to the high side. 3 wide. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Asher gets stuck in the middle. Oh, my God. He is doing everything he can to try to lead a lap. They just won't let him as Justin's going to lead at the line. Great race into turn number 1 and 2. And it's going to be Justin out front. Oh, we're wrecking. We're wrecking. We got a big one. Caution flag is out as I hit the damn button again. I got to make. Oh my God, that was a wild one. Oh my God. Death. So let's see what happened here. It looks like there was might have been a little stack up right there. Oh man. 88 going around on Bill Sleep's nose. Oh my God, I can only imagine the ride Bill is going on his motion rig right there. Big wreck, Shane Haas up to the high side. Big pile up. Oh my God. That was wild. So the first big one here tonight, bringing out the caution flag on lap number 5. That was wild. That was great to watch. Unfortunate for the big one there, but that was great to watch up until that point. I was talking about the racing prior to that was really good. All right, it's going to be Justin leading the way here tonight as these guys come across the line. People getting their fast repairs, getting back out on the track. Clint had to take the tow. What's up, Greg? Early for the big one? Yeah, you know, that's going to change a lot of people's driving, having that big one this early. They're out of fast repairs, the ones that wrecked. So they got to drive a little bit different. So it's going to change the strategy. It's going to take some of the pressure off of some of the other drivers. It was Shane. All right, we should be getting that one to go, I think, this time by. Clint, on the next one, and whoever else is still stuck on pit road, we will get you back on the lead lap. How'd you let me down? All right, so caution flag out on the track here. Shane said, I want to play on the wall. Yeah. Oh, he definitely played on the wall. Oh, did Brady have to tow too? Or is he just taking care of a bunch of... Oh, that was so fun to watch yesterday or Tuesday. That was a good race. Who knows? He might even be high. All right, they're going to come out of turn at number 4. It's going to be Justin and Mateo. Down the back straightaway. 2 by 2. Who's it going to be here tonight? So Clint a couple laps down. He's going to have to get his laps back next time. As we have quite a few people that had to use fast repairs there. These guys are going to have to think about next time. That's going to be probably the end of the race. Out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag this time. Remember, start will be on the leader. Start on leader. That was a big one. I had to throw the caution for that. But remember, if we get a couple small wrecks or if we start to get too many wrecks, I'm probably just going to have you guys jump down and throw a caution at a later point. Looking for the green flag as the pace car goes in. Justin in that number 8 is going to lead the way with looking for the green as they come in through the tri-oval. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as Justin continues to lead the field down the front straightaway. They were quite single file in the back. I'm sure a lot of those guys actually appreciated being single file. They want to have a party. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Justin leads the way. Not as aggressive this time. These guys aren't really pushing as much. Up in the front pack, it's a little bit, but it's not as... There's not as many cars, so it doesn't look quite as intense. So that's going to make them have hopefully a little bit longer green flag run here as they head out of turn number 4. It's going to be Justin leading the way. Here comes the 89 of Glenn Spangler to the outside as they drag race down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Big push from behind as Asher tried to make his way back up to the front. Remember, Asher out front in position to lead, and somebody took it away from him for like 4 laps in a row. Can he get that out there and get that lap led? We've got lap traffic up ahead. Oh my God. That was a big one. Wow, that killed my CPU right there. Oh, I'm going to have... Big one back there. Lots of cars with trouble. Somehow there's still a lot of people going. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am dead right now, Casey. He's gonna make a pass. Go, Casey, go. This is the funniest shit. I don't even know what's going on up front. I don't really care. Oh, this is fucking hilarious. Go, Casey, go. Guys, we will have a caution at some point. If we don't see one here by lap 20, I'll throw it. And let you guys get all caught back up. So get those fast repairs. Get back out there. We'll get you caught up, even if you go a lap or 2 down. All right, down up at the front. Spangler going to lead the way as we got lap traffic up ahead as they head into turn number 3. Oh my God, that was so freaking funny. Is he still out? He's still out there. Hold on, he's still out there crab walking. He's digging. Oh my God. I really want to know the numbers on the heat and the tire wear on that car when you're done with this run. Oh my God, it is freaking hilarious. All right, down the back straightaway, lap traffic up ahead. As these guys try to catch, I think that's lap traffic up ahead. I'm not sure who it is. As Justin continues to lead this pack as they come down the front straightaway. All right, so the 88 going to go up the track and stay out of the way. He's going to pick up the back of this pack, roll with these guys. More lap traffic coming on. As here comes Asher looking to the bottom side. He says, I'm tired of following. I'm looking for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Right? I'm telling you, though, it doesn't look like it's very fast. Oh, my God. Oh, the leaders are about to get a show. Hold on, I gotta go see what Asher sees. Can he see it? All right, we gotta go jump in the in-cart. Oh, he's pulling off the track. Look at that thing. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. All right, down the front straightaway into turn number 1. It's going to be Spangler on that outside. It did definitely turn. That thing was wild. Down the back straightaway is going to be a drag race for that number 1 spot. Asher and Spangler putting on a battle here tonight as they head into turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Asher leading the way. But here comes Justin on the bottom side as they push down the front straightaway, looking for the tri-oval and the start finish line. Who's it going to be? Can Asher get this lap led? No, it's going to be Justin at the line. Right. That was the wildest thing. He made my freaking night. I freaking love you, Casey. That was amazing. Down the back straightaway is going to be a drag race as we got a pack here of, how many people got in this pack? Looks like we got a couple lap cars there. Top 7 are in there with a few lap cars. As Justin leads the way out of turn number 4. Who's in the Discord? Oh, he's in the Discord? As they come to the line, it's going to be, I think Asher got that one at the line, barely, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, this is a great one. These guys side by side. Asher continuing to try to get that lead. He's been up front all day. We got a ton of lap traffic up ahead. As these guys head into turn number 3 and 4. Guys, I'm going to throw the caution at the line so that you guys can at least have close to a 10-lap shootout here. So we're going to do that caution to get everybody back on track at the line. It's going to be too much to wave, everybody, so just go around, get caught up, and we'll clear the blacks. All right, that was... As these guys come down the back straightaway, they're trying to catch the pace car. All right, so Asher out front here tonight. What a wild one. What a wild one here tonight we've got. I couldn't be happier so far. As some of these guys trying to get their laps back, they're going to They're going to go around and get those laps back. Yeah, let the lap cars go high. Lap cars go high. Lead lap cars on the bottom. Pass the pace car. They haven't even caught the pace car yet. It's right there. Pace car's in turn 3. All right, so it is going to be Asher out front as we got a couple zipping around here. All right, so we're going to see if anybody takes pit road. Tire wear should not be an issue here. Hey Casey, does that car drive a little better than the last one? I was dying on the stream watching you, and then you almost passed that guy. All right, so caution flag out on the track. No, that's surprising. I appreciate it. I know you do, Greg. I appreciate you. I was happy to see you in the race the other day. I was like, it's been a while. That was the thing that sucked about not streaming their last series was some of the guys, you know. I missed the guy. It's on MDI TV, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. We need a clone, make it easier. This one's fun though. I'm having a blast. This little oval series is great. He's a dirt guy, so he's used to the skew. The crab scheme. We'll see. We'll talk to him. All right, so you're gonna get the one to go this time by. Yeah, some of you guys are gonna have blacks, so because of the wave around. So we'll just get lined up where you need to be at, and we'll clear the blacks for the people that took the wave rounds after the green. We talking about dirt guys? Where are you? There's plenty of dirt guys in there. We got Glenn's a dirt guy. Let's see. I know you do dirt. Diesel, BJ, Pointer, Gibbs, Kyle Todd, Cody Nevin. You know, all dirt guys in here. Yeah, the biggest thing is the car count. That's the thing that's always... Oh, but these guys have been good. Yeah. All right, guys. We are looking for the green flag. Asher going to lead the way. Justin in a second. Remember, start will be on leader. anytime after the pace car pulls off. Looking for the green flag. Yeah, I love it. I love that series. The series is great. That was great racing yesterday. I can't wait to see what they do on other tracks. Can't wait. All right, pace car is in 2x2 up at the front, looking for the green flag. Asher on the inside. Justin Parless on the high side. Justin's been a regular. Justin, we're seeing Justin every Thursday now. As they look for the green flag out of the trioval, green flag is out. 3K likes. How many likes are we going to get over there? Hit the like button if you're over there on TikTok. Green flags. Oh, you can hit it everywhere, but tap the screen if you're on TikTok. Side by side up at the front as Asher on the inside, Justin on the outside. Long way to go here. The field has actually spread out themselves a little bit. Down the back straightaway, a lot of people had to use their fast repairs. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, it is going to be 22 laps in the books when they take the green flag. 18th is the grab. Out of turn number 4, it is going to be Asher, not Asher, leading the way. Asher pushing Justin to the point as they head down the front straightaway looking for the line. Who's going to get it? Here comes Dylan to the outside. It's going to be Justin at the line that time by. These guys can't let the leaders get away. They're pretty spread out here, so I'm actually impressed. These guys not pushing it too hard, but they do need to get organized. Not let this front pack get away from them. They want to keep them within striking distance, within drafting distance. And they are pulling in and closing in on the pack once again. All right, we're going to have one massive pack as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 7 to go this time by. Right now, it is pretty mellow. You know, you got about 4 more laps where you really got to be thinking about where you're at. Starting to plan that move. Make your way up through the field right now. White cars out front, right? Uh-oh. Shane's getting yelled at. Or not Shane. Clint's getting Clint's getting yelled at. Oh, Clint, you got to get... Just draft him. Oh, God, I should have had the chat coming up. Oh, that is better than racing. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, I think we're in. Yes. Oh, yes. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Dylan leading the way on the inside. There's a lot of good drivers up here. Oh, that's Tyler in the 24. That's right. As they come down the front straightaway. Oh, the 3 going to take it in the middle. That's Diesel Jones. Up the middle. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking into turn number 1 and 2. Big wreck. Yep. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw it for that one. We're going to throw it for that one. Yep, and then my computer bugs out. I got to do something about my CPU here. It's maxing out. Such a pain in the ass. Did he make it? I think he did. Did he make it? That's so bad. I think he did make it. As Dylan leads the field, look back. All right, so he P14, yeah. Pace car is in 3, guys. Pace car is in 3. All right, so we're going to get a little bit of a shootout here. Yeah, that'll be great. It'll be great to just have you come on Discord and hang out. You don't even got to race. You're going to go nuts if the crab wins? Yeah. All right, so Dylan leads the way. Asher in second. Justin in third. Mateo in fourth. Glenn Spangler in that number 5 spot. All right, so we're going to probably get like a green-white checker type situation. Maybe a 3-lap shootout here. Let's see. They should get one to go next time. Should get one to go next time. Yeah, it's going to be like a 2-lap shootout, I think. It's a green-white checker. So that could be interesting. Natural green-white checker. Can they make it to the white flag? You know, if you think we can get everybody to the start out there on time, we could always shorten it. What's that? All right, I'm not going to short Bill. I'm going to let him get out there. All right, we should get the one to go this time by as they come out of turn at number 4. We are going to get a green, a white checker here. Dylan leads the way. Asher second. Justin, Mateo, Glenn Spangler, your top 5. I see Lucky Bill, BJ. I mean, we got some drivers out there. And some guys deep in the field. We got Mark deep. Max is deep. It is one to go. Probably Justin. So definitely a few guys deep in the field. What dirt track is this? There's a dirt track right around here. Some of these guys are going to get in the dirt. Looking for the green flag this time by. It is going to be 2 by 2 all the way through the field. We still got, how many guys we got on there? We still got 23 guys. 23 guys got. Can we make it to the white flag? That's going to be question number 1. And how chaotic is the last lap going to be? Wow, I can't even talk. That last lap is going to be absolutely insane. Yeah, I know. All right, so we know Demon is rooting for Casey Wynn. Yeah. All right, who's going to win here tonight? Dylan and Asher on that front row. Man, Asher's been working so hard. Can he take the win here tonight? He has been working super hard. Another one is going to be Glenn Spangler. He is as they look for that green flag. When is Dylan going to fire him off? He is waiting. He is taking him to the restart zone. Keep him stacked up. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head for turn number 1. Back up to the front. It is going to be Dylan out front leading the way. Trying to get that top side to go. Here comes help in the number 82. Mateo on the back bumper of Asher as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, going to be 2 by 2 all the way through the field. They are going to jockey for position. It looks like a game of chess back there, the way they're moving those pawns around as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Will we get that white flag? Out front, it is going to be Asher leading the way on the high side out of turn number 4. It is about to get wild. Oh, they are trying to wreck now. Big wreck out of turn number 4. We're going to go ahead and throw that caution flag. This is fucking ridiculous. So the big one has happened again. Oh, that happened a while before that. My bad. I let him roll a little bit. All right, so caution flag is out once again here tonight. All right. We are getting overtime here tonight. I had to. There was way too many cars that wrecked. We had to re-rack and restack. I mean, create some chaos again. It could get interesting here. There's a lot of good drivers still out on the track looking to do something. Dylan out front. He's been leading for a little bit here. Justin Asher's been up front all night. Roe Luckenbill has snuck his way in there again. Dakota back there in the number 5 spot. BJ Spangler. Spangler's been here all night. Shane Haas. I mean, we got a lot of cars still here that could win this thing up at the front, and we are going to shake them up. Yeah, he made it through that one too. $4,500 likes over on TikTok. Can we get some more of them? All right, so it is going to be interesting. I don't even know what to think here. What's going to happen? It is going to be a wild finish here tonight. That is all I know. That is all I know. What's your prediction? I might not throw the yellow this time. Unless it literally takes out pretty much a whole field, I'm probably not going to plan on throwing another caution like that one. I just know now most everybody's out of fast repairs at this point. Not everyone, but it's just going to, no sense in stacking up 6 people for a restart. Dude, you would deserve a chip like that. Oh, we got the 5K. Appreciate you guys. 5K likes over on TikTok. Let's go. We got a good amount of likes over on the YouTube side. YouTube's been quiet. The stream's been quiet here tonight. Did we get those likes, shares, and follows out there? You know, Demon is going nuts in the chat for Casey Wynn. We got to get him a Casey Wynn 05 shirt. Make it happen, Casey. As they come out of turn number 2, stacked up 2x2. This is probably going to be the last caution flag of the night. Steak is going for Shane. As they come down the back straightaway, we got the 05. We'll put a crab on there and put the 05 on the crab on the t-shirt, and with Casey Wynn's autograph. That could be your t-shirt. All right, we got them stacked up 2x2 into turn number 3, looking for that green flag. I've never seen it. Yeah. You hit anything hard enough. As we look for the green flag, it is going to be Dylan and Justin on that front row. See, I told you the chat would pick up, by the way, Steak. We were talking about that earlier where you said, I'm the only one talking. We got more. All right, pace car going to pull in 2x2 all the way through the field, looking for that green flag. It's been a wild one here tonight. Can we make it to the end as they come in through the tri-oval 2x2 all the way through? Green flag is out as Dylan gets on the gas. He's going to roll him down towards turn number 1. It is going to be 2x2 all the way through. Make it 3 wide in spots. Almost a big wreck right there, right into turn number 1 and 2. Top 4 trying to stay close together, but they got company coming. Looks like the 59 of Dakota Williams and the number 89, I think, of Glenn Spangler are closing the gap as they come down the back straightaway. They're trying to wreck for last back there. Heading for turn number 3. Oh, we got one in the wall. It's Shane Haas. Shane Haas hard into the wall. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Justin leading the way 2x2 to the line. Who's it going to be? White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They're wrecking. They're wrecking. Glenn with the save. Holy. No, he's going to slide. He almost saved it. He got the 05 of Casey Wynn when he went around. Casey's not going to take the win as I got that stupid whatever the hell's going on with my CPU. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. All right, Shane, can you not keep it going? Just, Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Oh, they're wrecking. They saved it. Down the front straight. They were going to take it 5 wide through the tri-oval. They're baiting and banging. Who's going to get it at the line? It's going to be Dakota Williams in the number 59, taking the win. Asher second. Justin in third. What a freaking thriller coming to the line. 5 wide for the freaking lead. Look at this. 4, 5 wide. They would have made it 6 if they could. Coming to the line. What a freaking finish here tonight. That has got to be one of the craziest finishes of all time here. Let's get them at the line. What a finish here tonight. What a finish. Oh my God, that was insane. Asher still finished second. Asher second backwards. Holy cow. All right, let's go take a look and see. It is going to be. It has no clue. Oh, that's the wrong race, isn't it? Yeah, wrong spot. Hold on. All right, it is going to be Dakota Williams with the win. Asher in second. Justin Farless in third. Going to be BJ Goodnight. Man, almost stole a victory here tonight, too. In that number 4 spot, Dylan in 5th. Roe Luckenbill in that number 6 spot. Kermit's going to be 7th. Mateo in 8th. Mason in 9th. Bill Sleep going to be in that number 10 spot. Max Wong 11th. Cody in 10th. Glenn Spangler in the number 13 spot. Clint Sheehan 14th. Casey Wynn in 15th. Mark Thrash 16th. Tyler Autry 17th. Jackson in 18th, Shane Haas in 19th, Diesel Jones 20th, Dylan 22nd, Dylan 21st, Brandon Gibbs in 22nd, Nevin 23rd, Sean Pointer 24th, Kyle Todd, and Brady Gotch rounding out the field. What a frickin' race here tonight. We're going to go see. We know we got Asher in the Discord. We're going to go see who else we got in the Discord, if anybody else is in the Discord. We're going to go find out. Where is Asher? Oh, Asher. That was a finish here tonight. Holy cow. That was a finish here tonight. Asher, second place in reverse. Almost getting the win. What a freaking race.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say there.
Oh.
I was in the spot where I wanted to be though out of 4. I wanted to be on the outside lane right there.
Yeah.
And then we had a little bit of contact at the out of 4 and I almost turned me. But I was able to save it. I really didn't want to wreck anybody, so I try to not kill anybody in there.
Yeah.
And then the guy on the bottom, he could have just stayed down there. I don't know why he came up, and that's what started my car to move around a little much, and then and then spun us out. Can't believe if I was I thought I was at least gonna be third, but or third or fourth after I spun out, but that was wild. It was.
I mean, you can't even be mad about it. That's got to be one of the wildest races you've ever been in. At least
it was crazy from start to finish.
Yeah,
like it was wild.
The race. It was amazing though. It wasn't like crappy, surprising. It was amazing. Like there were some moments that might have been questionable, but man, what a race! I don't even know what to say. I wasn't even out there, and I'm excited.
Oh my. I didn't realize there were 5 wide though in the trioval. I guess I knew that there was cars to my outside and inside, but I didn't realize it was so tight going. I mean, like some of the guys that were up there the entire race was up there. I thought.
Yeah, it was the same guys pretty much up front. Nobody really came up new. I mean, all you guys were racing together. When Stillen got up there, he stayed up there. Luckenbill was up there. Justin, you and Justin were back and forth. Justin kept stealing. Every time you went to go lead a lap early, somebody stole it from you at the last minute.
I know.
I was like, you went 4 laps and then you went to go make a move and just got shuffled in the middle. They said, screw you.
I was probably being a little too aggressive right there. I mean, I probably shouldn't be going back and forth that much, but I didn't even realize that didn't even lead a lap and then I watched your stream back and then I realized that you were referring that I didn't even lead a lap and I was like, wow, didn't even happen. And I continued for like another like 10 laps until that right before that caution.
Yeah.
At the end, that's the first call or second caution.
Yep.
But
well, amazing race, a blast to watch. I'm sure a blast to be in. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
This is fast as Xfinity internet, and then also Mobile One, my oil, and yeah, and then Talladega. Love this track, favorite track. Definitely the best of the super speedways. Daytona and Talladega, I guess, and then if you count Atlanta, I guess, and then yeah, but that was fun. There you
go. Good job, buddy. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, great race there, guys. Asher in that number 2 spot. The other guys aren't in here, but thanks for coming out, guys. This was amazing. I saw what you said. The 46 was bumped. That caused the. Oh, yeah, I heard you. I heard what was going on. I just didn't want to keep the arguing back and forth. But great run here tonight, guys. Amazing race. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for coming out as always. Until next time, be safe and have a good night.